oiled and washed, pressed like pretty socks, dead inside my head. Quite except by needs at best. Time rolls out of bed, walks in the room and out. Called her up this morning, she blew me off, I'm boring, oh. Oh, turn off my head, scream to my bass burned red, yeah. All's forgotten instead, what's it about me? I'm screaming at shadows, walking through windows. Work's all done, it's never done, except the life in one. Do not worry, your broken fingernails not heavily. Screw the pain, forget the pain. Hit me with those that say now. Oh, turn off my head, screams from my best friend, yeah. All's forgotten instead, what's it popping? I'll turn off my head, scream to my best friend, yeah. All's forgotten instead, what's it popping? I'm let's do the next one and do Crackpot. How is everybody? Spans wants to play. I guess we're gonna do it. Yeah, how's everybody doing? I'm doing fantabulous. Spectacular. I forgot to turn on my goddamn. Yeah, maybe now you can see me more. I suppose to your D4, I will go D5. What do you think of that? Spans, did you gain rating? It says you're a 627. Let's see. Right, so F4, first game. Oh, already with the F4s. Why you gotta slut me like that, man? Why do you gotta slut me like that? Alright, so I should probably make a move before it decides to take me out. Yeah, we're gonna go here. Yeah, it looks alright. I'm doing all kinds of maintenance. That's all I've been doing all day. Accelerated London system. I was just looking at the London system. I forget everything. Right, so this is a key square clearly. Let's put this here. And the Chigoran variation. That's right, so bishops come out. I don't think I'm actually looking at the board correctly right now. So this bishop comes out to there, I'm assuming. I don't know what to do. Ha 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 ha. Don't know what to fucking do. So I could strike out early, but you know what? Maybe that's just not the plan. Do I want to fianchetto, or do I want to push E6? E6 opens up ye old bishop, but it also encourages Spans to laser beam to pin my queen. Then again, you can do that anyway. I think I will do this. I think I will push E6. I'm not going to fianchetto this time. Opening Zucker Tort. Huh. Alright. So that blocks the check on B4, which is fine. It also blocks the knight square, meaning the knight probably is going to come out here. And if the knight comes out here, it means there's more pressure here, right? So where does my bishop want to go? I could come here and just do a little bit of an attack. Thing is, he could kind of be annoying there. I'm going to come here. As in, I think after the trade, the pawn comes there and starts to fuck me up. Bishop out for castles. And do I see any tactics at all? I think I'm just going to try and continue my development. So I'm drinking Earl Grey. It's not really Earl Grey. It's English breakfast tea is what I'm drinking. Right, so here comes what I thought was going to come. The storm. The storm comes. If I don't do anything, this happens. I could just take. Huh. Do I need to respond to this? So if I take, likely I get pawned, in which case my knight's got to move somewhere. Or this happens. And yet again, my knight's got to move somewhere. My knight's got to move there or move back. Because this pawn's here, so knight can't move there or there. And I'm not fianchettoed, so it's not protected. I guess the knight could come up here and block the bishop. Is that such a big deal? Having his bishop there or his pawn there? I don't really see how I would get the pawn out of there is the thing. And that would suck. So, knight could come out this way. Still, I don't think it'd be good. let's say it's this, then that, right? So I'd come here. We just trade down. Queen's off the board. It's actually better for me, I think. We'll do that. I haven't really thought about it too much. I mean, I've overthought it. As Balbir would say, I've overthought it. Right, so he puts the pawn on there. Forward or backwards? Ah! Don't worry about it. It didn't hurt. I'm tough. This doesn't do anything. It just makes his pawn structure better. Down here doesn't do much. It blocks my queen, and that would be bad. This gets shit out of the way, but after a trade and this guy moves, then my rook is not there. I think this is the move. What do I do after this? He's kind of screwing up his deal. I'll probably push it there. Okay, I need to put milk in my tea. Don't double your pawns. My pawns. Look, man, I might have to double the pawns. Maybe. Because when you do, well, I'm not playing the Sicilian. Never mind. But generally, I find myself in situations where white is attempting to make me double my pawns. You move too quick. Okay, what do I want to do? This seems like the obvious square. I don't see a straight up attack on the knight, and it is attacking the bishop. So let's do that. All right. Yeah, doubling the pawns, it's not, I mean, you're not really supposed to do it, right? But I've seen a lot of games where people double them and it turns out to be an asset. So it's just kind of positional. All right, so that opens up the queen. Redirects the bishop. I'm seeing maybe an e4 push. He moves too fast for me to do my tea. I could push c6, but I don't really think that... I mean, it opens up the queen. I think the knight's in a fair place. He'll probably push b4 to be annoying. I don't really have an attack, but I want to coordinate my pieces. Got the king to safety. I could expand on the queen's side with b5 maybe. And then what happens after b4? I mean, it opens up b7 for my knight to go, but that seems like a lame square for the knight. Then again, where does my knight want to live? I've got some control over these guys. I don't think the bishop needs to move yet. I'm looking at this and I'm looking at that. So I could expand with A to prevent that. Maybe I'll do that. Do I see anything obvious that's wrong with that? I don't think so. Milk is in. Oh shit, we're almost done. Damn it. All right. I was wondering when that was going to happen. Don't double my pawns. Okay, so that prevents this, which is nice. I'm thinking here. Kind of blocks off the queen, but it protects this guy and it opens this up. Right? So we're going to do that. Gives me a couple more squares for my guy. And when this happens, which seems pretty obvious, this and then this, I can just push there, which I think is my idea. Okay, so he's coming out. He's actually developing. Great. Good on him. Do I attack the rook? Is it a good spot for the rook? It kind of gives me a spot to put the knight if need be. We're going to do that. If you double your pawns, they'll become a target as a weak point in your game. Fair enough. Fair enough. I will do my best. I will do my best. Kawa, what's shaking, man? And now we're straight up into Portuguese. I love it that you guys have found each other. Are you both in Brazil? Son of a bitch, I didn't realize you'd moved. It's because I'm talking. Okay, so this is an attack. It just trades my knight for your bishop. Or I guess you could push there, but that wouldn't be that great of a move. Trades the knights for the bishop, or I could go bishop here. This, and now my knight is hanging out. Probably this occurs. I get the pawn. You move the queen wherever. Maybe there. This guy can't get out. I lose the knight though, right? Because boom, boom. And you move your queen there. I mean, it doesn't really matter where you move your queen. Yeah, the knight. Actually, do I? No, the bishop is gone. You know what? Let's try it. Fuck it. I don't like that. I mean, I'm truly trading a good bishop for a bad bishop. But I want to be all tactical. It also gives my knight a fork. Which, you know, would take those guys out. Okay, that happens. So what happens here? Let's say I take, maybe move here, and then I just have my bishop. Put your bishop on a really lame square. Can I bolster this bishop in any other way? Well, I don't think so. Also does unleash this. Let's see, if I take here, obviously the queen takes. And we're just kind of stuck. Then we can just trade down for no reason. If I take here, likely this, and my bishop's just hanging out here, right? I can't really defend it. So I could just move the bishop. Maybe here, move back. If takes, I have that. The bishop is still pretty strong there. Let's do that. As usual, everyone has a severe time advantage on me. This is nothing anyone is surprised about. Tudo bem. Yeah? Yeah? Tudo bem. Do I have a cocktail bird? Can you play with me, Bill? I don't know what that means. A cocktail bird. Okay, so you pushed here. Taking probably comes here, and then I'd have to move. Taking, we just trade queens. You know what? I'll trade a queen. It's a good target for you. Yes, I'm totally down. Okay, you retook. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, we can play. So if I take, he gains the file, which doesn't seem that great for me. I could push here. Take, and just get this guy involved. I'm going to do that. I know pushing the F-pawn is like a big no-no. But as Balbira would say, I'm going with my gut. Hopefully my gut is not shit for brains. Right, so takes there. Do I take with the bishop? No, I think I'm taking... Let's see. If I go here, he could press... Where does my rook go after that? I mean, I could come here, but then he's got a lot of shit on my rook. Taking this could happen. Screws up my pawn structure. Double my pawns. I think it's better though
not taking with the rook. I guess I might lose a pawn there. Maybe that's not the best idea. All right, so old dude comes back in. I was thinking here, but no, this isn't really possible. Here, here. That doesn't work. This right here would block a lot. We're just going to come back. Here, here. Takes doesn't work. We're just going to... Oh, fuck. We're going to come back. You see a tactic. No! Yeah. The tacticals. All right, so the queen's coming out. Oh, I see it. Checkmate. Ooh. Slick. So there's this. Huh. Right, so that bishop up here, I saw the diagonal, which is kind of strange for me to see. Yeah, I guess the rook would have been better. Well, of course I can grab this, but then it's not technically checkmate. There's a check here. I have to move there. You move back. That would be checkmate. Right. So take with the bishop. To get out of that, I think I've got to come here. There's still a check. I've got to move there. I don't think there's another thing I can do. All right, we're going to go here. Good tactic, man. I did not see it. All right, well, shit. So if I take, then this... Actually, if I take... There's a take here. I can come there. I could come here anyway. What to do here? This would be rather annoying. Maybe I should have done that first. Let's do that. Don't take the bishop. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, it was a good attack on the h7 square. I've seen that tactic before, and I just didn't, you know. I think he's being a little bit hasty, honestly. We're going to come here. I'm going to try to get that queen out of there. Oh, yeah, well, I kind of had a little bit of a tactic there, but it wasn't going to work. It looks good, but it's not going to work. Yeah, we can totally play once ever your deal is going. All right, so maybe here, then this gets taken. What to do here? Can't take the bishop. Could push here. Let's see, that happens. It loses me a rook. I could also come this way. That also loses me a rook. Can I do anything beyond? Oh, shit. Fuck. What am I thinking? I'm just not seeing the obvious checkmate there. That's funny. So I can come down this way. Or I could come down this way. Or I could just put the queen there. Let's put the queen here. Wow, I didn't see that at all. I didn't see the obvious mate on g7. This is not good. Right, so you're coming out that way. I will take your queen. Resign? Pfft. Fuck that, dude. Right, so you take there. I'm gonna take this way. I will absolutely allow you to take there. I'm going to take here. Oh, that was actually stupid of me. Yeah, that was dumb. Let's see. This loses a guy. We'll do this. Chat exploding. Hilarious. Yeah, y'all, I'm not going to look at the chat just yet. Because I know you guys are like telling me what and what not to do. Although, you're telling me to resign. I'm not going to resign. Right, so we'll come here. All part of the plan. Right, you take that way. All right, I will take that way. Oh, are you trying to take my queen? Yeah. All right. Where to put my queen? Good question. I think I'll take this piece. Oddly enough, my king has loads of safety right now. Isn't that weird? All right, we'll come here. Hold on. This is a gnarly square, isn't it? I feel like there's probably a tactic here, but I don't quite see it. So, maybe here? Just guarding these knight squares. I mean, I can go there, true, but don't know if that's the greatest of moves. Resign. Oh my god. Come now, come now. Resigning is tantamount to quitting. I was watching, what is it? Fuck, what's his name? I had him up. I talked to him before. Something Rosen. He's an international master. Right, so he's coming there to do the hate. I will come here, right? Yeah. Actually, okay. Grabs a pawn. Fair. But now where do you put your knight? Sir. Sir. Go on, attack my bishop. I know you want to. But I will embassy you. The embassage will happen. You have so much more time than I do. Fuck. Yeah, so that happens. I think I'm going to go there. Motherfucker. You almost got me that time, sir. You almost got me with some tricks. Some tricks. London system tricks. Tisk, tisk, tisk. What was that? The Botez Gambit. What's the Botez Gambit? Okay, hold on. Resign. Don't take the bishop. Ha 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 ha. Indeed. He wins a pawn. He forgot the queen. He forgot the queen. Ah, shit. I just missed your guys' games. I'm sorry. Let me go and try to find those challenges. Who did it first? I'm assuming... Who did it first? I'm assuming the one on the bottom, so we're going to hit that first. Right. This is with Mestre. Is that Kaba or Yuri? Hua. H is a, or J is an H sound, right? Huari. So this is Sicilian, just what I'm doing. And you're attacking it that way. I will do C6. It's me, Kawa. I need to get my little book. Hold on a second. Hold. God damn it. Just a second. Motherfucker. Pre-moving. I can come here. Because this is protected thus far. I could also come here, but that just sort of invites that, right? I am going to do it anyway. All right. Taking my damned knight. That is some bullshit. Fine. I'll take back. You guys love taking my pieces, and I don't like it, okay? You move too fast, damn it. Trying to write shit down. All right, fine. Your bishop comes out. All right. I will come here. Oof. Fucking castles. Okay, hold on a second. That's a second. I don't want to come out here yet. I think I'm gonna push there. I think this is the move. All right. I made motherfucker. You got. It's too fast. Give me a second. I'm trying to write down your goddamn name. All right, so we'll come knight. Is there a pre-move? No. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. All right, Kawa. Oh, I already have you on here. Kawa, you are Mestre. Mestre. Had. Something. Balbir, what's up, man? Spend a quick 3 minutes to analyze your game before the next one next time, Bill. Help to improve middle game understanding. Helps to... Yeah, Balbir, I completely agree. But these fellas, they challenge immediately. And it's like, okay. Okay, so I've got 8 minutes. What do I want to do here? I think this pawn doesn't need to move. I could push this pawn since there's no center. This could open up the C file a little bit. But I think it's... I'm going to get my king to safety. Yeah, Balbir, you're right, man. I actually like to hook it up. Okay, I think I might be able to... Fuck. I think I actually might be able to push E5 here. It does open up the queen to get pinned, but kind of not now. This bishop is biting on granite, as Daniel Noroditsky might say. This will stop that pawn's advance. It'll open up the queen on this side after this guy goes somewhere. Where does he go? I've also got B8. Kind of encourages this, right? And walks down this guy a little bit. I could also push here in preparation for that. This, if takes, doesn't really help me, does it? And that reveals the queen, which is no good. You know what? I am going to do that, though. I'm going to do that. I see if he's really aggressive, something might happen. We'll see. I don't think the pawn chain is a bad thing for me. Okay, well, it's not going to work now, but... Okay, so there's an obvious square, a pretty obvious attack. I can come this way. Where does the queen go after that? Maybe a little... Could put pressure here. Once this happens, guy could come back, though that blocks this pawn. I think this is likely to happen, but this pawn hasn't moved yet, so we're going to come here. That was my plan. Granted, apparently I'm weak when it comes to the diagonals, if you can imagine it. I can't remember who it was last time I streamed was like, dude, I was totally stream sniping you. And I was like, I don't think it matters at all. Like, stream snipe away, y'all. It's just listening to my tactics is maybe not in your best interests. If I was like super good at tactics, it'd be one thing. All right, so the queen comes out starting to do a battery. Right. And she also protects that. How quaint of her. Maybe here? But that helps that. If this guy can come here. How can I utilize this rook right now? Yeah, I think the attack here was not a very good attack. It wasn't a very well planned attack. I could push... Let me think. What's going on here? Maybe pushing e4 or e5 is good now. When this comes... Where does the queen go? I don't know. Maybe there. Then this. Then what? He's got this square. It's not really a great square for him. Could come all the way back. Maybe here first? We'll do that. I don't think that bishop is doing anything. Anything necessary anyway. Blocks the e-pawn, truth. But it does protect the f-pawn. And, okay, so obviously the rook comes out. Don't know how good that is. This attacks. Nah, I don't think I want to do that. Or the knight comes out, actually. Maybe that's the plan. And then the knight has some squares. I will take here. Right, so pre-moved. That's obviously a danger square. This, I don't have enough attackers on that. And it protects here. So after that, this happens, right? I don't think I have anything to follow up with. 3 minutes isn't enough for me to do shit. Da 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 da. I feel like probably the queen needs to move. But I was thinking here, and then this happens, and I'm just gonna, well... Could also come here. But I'd like to protect 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Am I not seeing something? We're going there. Can't waste too much time. My plan is win. Right. Hey, just win. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not a great move. I can still move away, though. I'm not in super danger zone. Yeah, I knew that was coming. I think this is the move. Let's see, the knight comes there. I can take, then I lose. I could just take this way, though. Let's go there. Getting a little tactical and a little messy. And I don't have an increment on this one. Yeah, you kind of got yourself into a little bit of a bind. Okay, so that happens. I will take, then this happens. Double take. I don't really want to do that. I could push here. We will do that. I do see a tactic that I could use. We'll see if it is needed. Right, so guy comes out that way. Ooh. Yeah, shit. Alright, goddamn that fucking H7 square. What a bitch. What a horrible, horrible square that is. Take. Take. What was I thinking? This. That doesn't work because then you take the queen. Damn. Alright, well, I don't see a way out of that. And I don't have enough time to think about it. I can consolidate. Did I just lose my queen? Ah, fuck. Yeah, well. Alright, not resigning. Still going. Oh, man. Lots of attacks. Yeah, I just got fucked, y'all. Just got fucked. We'll go here. Dude, I didn't even see the queen down. That sucks. Oh yeah, there's a check. I can just move. Diagonals are my worst. I fucking can't see them. Like literally, I can't see the diagonals. This I think is just checkmate. I figured ignoring over here would be bad. I had a pretty good chance, but you know when the bishop came back to g3. Yeah, it's just a lot of wind up. Right, so what happens here? Maybe there. You got your first brilliant in the first game? Fuck yeah, man. That's awesome. This is an annoying move. That attacks. We'll go here. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Right, so dude out. 49 seconds. Let's attack the queen this way. Right, attacking that way. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I think that's checkmate, yeah. So I come out here, it's checkmate. Well, actually, I do have that move, but there's this. Can't block. I can only block, I can move, but then this is checkmate, right? All right, now I will resign. Actually, no, I'll give you the checkmate. What am I thinking? Here. That way you can actually do the checkmate. Well played, sir. Well played. All right. Hey, listen, Maestro. Hadres. No. I'm going to review this fucking game, y'all. I'm reviewing the game. Balbier told me to. Don't lose to a kid? Go fuck yourself. The kid is 14 plus. 1400 plus. It goes straight to hell, dude. He played it at 9. Oh, shit. What just happened? He played at 90% accuracy. That is really good. How do I fucking go back? Right this way. Played at 90% accuracy. I played at 75. He had a great move. One mistake. I had a blunder, a miss. Junior Iwari, I am not playing right now. I am reviewing. All right. And the middle game tactics are where I'm losing hard. Losing hard. All right. It's like you guys just aren't listening. I'm going to review this game first. Kawa, we can definitely rematch after some other people. Man, look at this one blunder. You had an advantage. We were just almost a pawn advantage, and that blunder lost the game. I did pretty well. Did pretty well till that last ignore. All right, so all this is fine. This is book moves. Fine. See, I've got a lot of good moves and not excellence and not bests. So the F pawn was the blunder. Ben Feingold speaks and strikes again. What was I thinking? Moving the F pawn. Tisk. And that's the end of the game. It just tears down everything. Because if this happens, that happens, it's all bad. And we've got this going on. So moving the queen off. I mean, it's just not looking good. Not looking good for the dog. Although that is not what he actually did. But what he did won. What I did was this, and then there's the great move. Oh, no, he did do that. Then I took, because I really didn't know what else to do. He took the queen. Yeah. Taking the knight. Forgot about the queen. It actually says that h kills g6 is an excellent move. It's just a fucked position. Like, I'm just completely losing. So, yeah, I saved the queen, but I lose the rook, and checkmate is really coming. So, great. I'm so glad you won. So how is this a miss? Let me come back here. I made a lot of good moves and not like actually good moves. It says good, it's not actually good. That's met with, okay, a bunch of other good moves. So this is saying just expand on the queen side. All right. Still expand on the queen side. And I probably would have been all right. So my idea, which I realized was not going to work, was to get over here, to push here, and then to win some kind of exchange, right? The thing is, he didn't have to take. And I've noticed anytime I move that A rook to B, it's kind of like moving the F pawn. Maybe not as bad. So getting the queen off. Wording. Getting the queen to a different square could be good. And I was thinking about this line here. I did it eventually. Just didn't know how to convert it. Right. I kind of wonder what the point is here. Queen moves to C7. What's kind of the point? So take out that knight. Consolidate and actually just make a queenside attack. Huh. Yeah. Give them something to think about. This is a hard position for me to play. As in not like by the evaluation bar. But this would be difficult for me to play. It does kind of disrupt that battery he has going on. You see with this, but he's got really solid play coming. I guess in a way I do too. I mean, this looks kind of gnarly. But there's no like winning option at this point, right? Like I was thinking that, but then this happens. Well, maybe that happens. Probably that. I don't know. Maybe that is better. Anyway, not sure. This is above my pay grade. I do like how it redirects and just goes over to the queen side. So this is all to set up. It's all to set up this queen side attack. Playing on this, assuming this happens. Playing on this, getting rid of that attacker because he's pretty devastating. And the light squared bishop isn't doing much for me anyway. And then, boom, all the way over, making this attack. Boom, boom, boom. Right on. Okay. That makes sense. I think it makes sense anyway. We'll see. Next moves. So these are a bunch of good moves. But, again, it says it's good, but it's like, it should be mediocre. Mediocre moves. Your advantage is the open file. Bill, when you play Sicilian, your main play is marshal all of your attack over to the queen side. Your advantage is the open file. Yeah, that's often shut down for me. Kawa, you're very accurate on this. You were at 90%. And I believe your rating is like 1438. So it doesn't like this at all. It doesn't like that at all. And I see why. I do see why. Right. Great. I'm glad that was a good queen move. Or the best queen move. It wants you to consolidate, but kind of who cares? I mean, I had an advantage at this point, which I then fuck up. So I had the right idea. It's just, I didn't see this move. Had I come here, you were going to lose a piece. So I actually thought I had an advantage, and I did. That right there, boom, means good for me. But I fucked up. All right, Ritu, we will play. I know you've been waiting for a minute. Ritu Raj. So you come at me that way. I will do the Sicilian. Right, and you come out that way. Hey, it's like we've played this before. Ritu Raj and I are in a game right now. We're in a, what is it called? Correspondence game. And I need to look and see how we're actually doing. Right, accelerated dragon. Right, so this is all coming to exploit down here. Right. Ugh. Now I actually need to think about something. I don't think I need to take because that just brings down hell. I think this is it. That's what I'm going to do. Bro, you were winning in the first game. It was +6, but then blundered the queen. I feel it. I blundered my queen literally this past game. It sucks. Sucks to blunder. It sucks to blunder the queen. Right, so attacking this guy, I think he's coming to be cheeky. Think that's what his plan is. So I can push here, but I don't think I need to yet. This is a different game than last. I want to say previous, I think, I don't think the bishop came out that early. So previously it was it was a file open up, but I've got this coming, I'm pretty fucking sure. Which means this, I move and then checkmate, right? I get it. Oh, I get it. So there's pushing here. The E pawn shouldn't really be pushed with this guy. So I need to be careful there. This is a point of interest. What happens after that? This and then this probably. So I do actually have a little bit of time. What happens here? That. My tactical brain is not really working, y'all. Pushing here doesn't work. Let's say I'm here. That doesn't immediately work. Because I could come there. That wouldn't be a good move. Let's say I come all the way there, and then the queen comes down. I don't think this is a good move. I think it's either that, maybe opening up here. There's also this as a defense, but that just gets... We're going to come... that square. We're going to come here first. I think I'm overthinking. There's a lot of ways he could attack. And I just kind of need to be certain about it. So I will push here now. Since I've got a defender on that square. Right, so that's making that a problem. I could attack here. I could attack here and kind of fuck up that idea. I think I will do that. Right. So my idea is to make that block. And I did. I could push there, but that kills my dude. This is obviously a bad move. We're going to come back to D7 or back to C8. I don't want to block my queen. I'll just come back. My entire idea there was to block his queen from F3. Lost the tactic? I'm not surprised. So that loses castle rights. This loses the knight. I don't want to do that. If I take, this happens, and then I get checked. But there's this. We will do that. I don't really see a way out. Right, so I gotta take. So the question is, do I just move back or do I block? If I block here, what happens? This pawn is an issue. We'll come back this way. Kind of have a lot going on, right? So king side or queen side attack. Maybe here. There's also attacking this. There's also just attacking here. Take. That just destroys my pawn structure. Here, likely this, then that, and I'm in a double. A lot of trouble. Maybe there. What does this do? I need to deal with... This pawn is really powerful right now. I'm thinking that first. Yeah, the pawn's undefended, and it's pretty powerful. Because it's limiting that knight from getting in and forking. Right, so you're trying to go at it. What to do? I can double up. I could attack this pawn. It's pretty easily defended. This happens now. There's giving the king some space. Let me see, once this, shit. Once this, that's a problem. So I think maybe there. I think I need to deal with this. Right. So which way to take? We'll take this way. Oh, yeah, it takes the, I could push. Then he pushes there. I do take. Probably here first. Do I see something that I can do here? Because I'm trying to protect that square, right? So if I take, then this happens. And that's kind of that defeats the entire purpose. If I take, maybe something over here. And then he has this pass pawn, which is annoying. What to do? I could come here. I think letting his pawn over there is a really bad move. Takes. It's not a great spot for him, but kind of just breaks down the entire position, doesn't it? All right, so I'm considering that. In which case here. Or there. There's this. But then there's that. Y'all think I'm in trouble. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take it. Oh, okay, well, there's that. I'll go ahead and move him. Oh, wait. Yeah, fuck. Oh, blundered. Oops. Are you happy? Are you happy? Mestre, we've already played, so I need, we got another person in the queue. Ooh. Subham. You are spans 190. Were you next? Yeah, your rating is 1438 now. And Ritu Raj is 1338. I don't have Ritu Raj in my book. Ritu Raj. Yeah, Spans had asked, motherfucker, goddamn it. It always goes away really quick. Ugh. Ritu Raj, who are you on YouTube? That way I can associate your name. So the queen out. I'll do the same. Spans, I see that, or Subum, I see that you have learned the London system yet again. All right. Maybe instead of B6, I'll do something else. We'll go over here instead. Lots of London. Lots of London. Yeah, we're going to come there. So lots of this coming on. Ah, motherfucker. What to do here? It gets the queen, so if I take the knight, the queen has a lot of play over there. I could castle, of course. I think I'm going to get the bishop out. Man, I keep on biting the inside of my fucking deal. Right, so pulling the knight over because the knight is part of that attack. Right on. Maybe here to get my knight involved. Yeah, I think so. I don't just drop that, okay. Do you guys eat or know what a jujube is? My lady friend got me these. They're really good. So that gives the queen this attack. So that's the whole idea. Okay. I don't really know the defense for this. Maybe it's that. That gets the queen off her square. If I take, this happens. Maybe here. Then that. Yeah, I think I castle. These things are intense. All right, the queen comes out. So I know what's going to happen, right? Like that move. Pretty straightforward. And I think I have to stop it. So if this happens, let me see. Take, takes. This. You could take here. That's my idea. This happens. Maybe there. I think this first. Subum, I appreciate you playing with an increment and playing 15-minute games. I gotta remember that I actually have time to think on this. God damn. I feel like I'm eating like an eraser. Do I know the guava? I know the guava. I know the guava. The guava and I have a relation, but I'm not sure that I've ever had like, you know, one off the fucking loom. This, I feel like that's a move. Because I think when this happens, actually, that does block your shit, and that is tasty. What happened here? Take, boom, take. That sucks. Let's go here. Now, Kawa and Huari. First of all, you guys are a lot better than I am, obviously. Second of all, you both have chess coaches, don't you? Don't you? I need a chess coach myself. Okay. My lonely pawn. Right. So I'm thinking this. I could attack the queen this way. That doesn't seem like a great idea. Attacking the queen that way doesn't seem like a great idea. I'm thinking that. But then what, y'all? Then this. Oh, I see it. I see it. So maybe not attacking the queen. Unless I can do something otherwise. This loses the b-pawn. The only thing that really defends it's that I think makes sense, and it does open up the queen a little bit. We're going to do that. You don't have a chess coach? Well, you are better than I am. Okay. Now we're going to come here. Back, I say. Back. Back. You don't have a chess coach? Man. Well, you should, because if you had one, you'd be a lot better. Okay, so it's either that or that I see. What happens here? Queen's got that move. Yeah, so she gets there, and that's a little gnarly. That's not the greatest place for her to be, though. Benefit of this is it attacks that piece. The benefit of this, guy can't really go anywhere. We're gonna go yeah. There, I say. Take it. So maybe this next, it is a bit of a queen trade, and I'm down a pawn. And that sucks. There's also that, but then you get in here. But then I come back here, and you push back there. I could push here. Queen has plenty of places to go. Let's say I push there. If you push there, I've got that, this, I'm thinking that. Maybe this. I don't know, pushing that f-pawn seems like a bad move. Come for the queen trade, I suppose. I could also just take this fucking bishop. Then that happens. I don't know, the bishop, or the knight and the queen are pretty formidable, I know. Okay, so there's this. Queen trade occurs. Maybe over here. That. Plop. Boof, let's say. Takes. I don't think that's really great. I think this just loses the pawn. That may not. So I also don't have to do much here, right? Come in this way, maybe? Takes. I think maybe just developing a piece is a good idea. Don't really want to move the queen because this pawn. I mean, this queen gets in here, takes. You know, I don't have any pieces out there. Maybe expanding on this side. But then this guy's weak. That... I am uncertain. I could attack the queen. I could expand on the queen's side. I don't see an immediate threat. That doesn't mean there isn't one. I just don't see it. So let's say I bully the queen a little bit. What does she do? She might push back there. Pushing this f-pawn's kind of gnarly because it means that this guy is trapped. So after this, then this could happen. So I think that's a bad move. That doesn't seem like a great move either. Although it does expand and start attacking this square. Here, I don't know. Knight comes in, and then I just get this gnarl coming at me. I'm thinking taking, this happens. Or trying to trade queens. He's got more space, more time. I've got to decide how to play that. There's also attacking this way. What happens? I think I talked about this before. It weakens that piece. Or weakens the king's defenses a little bit. There, the queen's got to move back. But what's the point of pushing the queen if I'm just going to queen trade? I could centralize if I'm up here. No, I'm just going to get taken that way. Running out of time, dude. So I'm going to do this. We could do the whole queen trade thing, but I kind of would rather not do it if I don't have to. All right, so now he's going to come for this attack. Yeah, it's okay. It's always like the funniest thing when I'm like, oh shit. So this, right? This. It's a passed pawn, which I don't really like. Maybe pushing out here. No. Or do I take this out? Then the bishop gets in here. We're going to come here first. Kawa. Fast. Bro, your time is so little. I mean, on the upside, I'm kind of used to it. Right, so this pawn is weak right now. I can come here and try to reconsolidate and get in here. Or get in here, for example. Not that that's a great move. Could also just take. Centralizes the queen, which I don't like. There's also this, but that just loses this guy. There's that. Pushes her around. Let's see. This blocks take. Boom. This blocks. Takes. Boom. I'm going to do that. Is some kind of weird King's Indian. Yeah, it is kind of a weird King's Indian, isn't it? This just says London system. It's like, this is the London, okay? Right, so there's an issue. I'm thinking taken now. I think this is a take time. Anything I can do? I could consolidate. We're going to take him. Right, so that opens a hole. This is no good. Could come out this way now. This is a problem. It's kind of what I was worried about. I could also just pop back. Yeah, the knight and the queen is pretty gnarly. Okay, so threats. I could take. This happens. Could move. Could pop this. Where does the queen go after that? Maybe here. This probably takes that way, right? And then my queen is under attack. Maybe there. Well, Right, so attacking this pawn. I can't really go after this, right? I could come up here. Could come out this way. This gets my rook close, which I don't like to do. See what happens here, and then I'm in some trouble. Could also just push, right? No, that's bad. We'll come here first. Right? So this, and then the rook comes down. This, and that's no good. Maybe push here. Let's see. Takes, boom, bam. We'll do that. Oh, I'll lose the bishop. Yeah. I mean, taking this way is what I saw, but then this happens. That's annoying. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking that the queen would take and then I would have the bishop on top, but that's not the case. So, shit. This is hanging and that's hanging. That is rather unfortunate. I guess I can move here. Right? So what happens with this? Pushes her out. I could also attack this way. This. Let's do that. Interesting. See, diagonals. Diagonals will fuck you. Let's play after I lose. After you lose for time. Huari, go fuck yourself. You should review this game. You had the material. Balbir, I think I'm going to listen to you. Yeah, Balbir, I think you're right. I think this is a good game to review. But after I lose on time. You didn't see the what? Gaming with Sarav? What's up, man? You didn't see the Discord ping? I may not have added anyone. Because I did it on my phone, and I did it really quick. Let's see. We're going to do a review on this. Although I have, like, the shit-tastic version of chess.com. So it doesn't really tell me what the moves are. It'll tell me book moves. That's nice. All right, I'm going to take these off for a second because I don't actually need them right now. So this is the accelerated London system. I need to actually take a look. There's obviously a straight up attack on this. And I need to learn how to meet it. I've heard loads about the London. Swing. Let's see. Accelerated London system. Not that I really want to spend loads and loads and loads of time learning these openings. I mean, I know that's like a weird thing to say, but I mean, losing to tricks, it's like Balbir was saying, like I would rather be good at the middle game, which I'm not, but I'd rather be good at the middle game. Okay, so all this is fine. Is what we did last time. Great, great, great. It actually wants you to attack the center. Interesting. So, after you attack the center, ugh, if I don't take, I mean, I guess I could take. Really? It wants you to come down this way. Oh, I guess what that does is just provide a space for the queen. Because if I take, you kind of have this, and it's hard for me to defend that pawn. I mean, I could come out this way, but then, you know, this diagonal's weak and all that stuff's weak. So I don't think taking, like after this happens, I don't think taking is the right move. I also have this going on. Maybe pushing here. Also, the queen and knight are protecting that, so I don't think it's a push. Or I don't think it's a take. Okay. You do this. It does not like this move. It actually wants me to get rid of this bishop. And simultaneously protect that one. I guess I don't 100% get why this is a bad move. I guess it's just because of that. This is what I expected. And my idea was just likely going to take. But you didn't attack, so I was like, all right. Interesting. This dark squared bishop is maybe the bad in the London system. Let me make a note of that. Dark squared bishop. Bring him down, Legolas. Bring him down. What's the matches y'all first? Surov and me. Okay, thank you for doing that for me. Alright, so this goes. Castle's fine. It doesn't like that. It wants you to just attack the bishop. So I take. It wants me to take out the bishop. It does not like me doing this. Now, pushing the center. I guess because this guy's not here, so the queen can't take. So again, break or open up the center because you got a pretty gnarly attack going on. And my idea was I'm blocking your bishop and I can take it, but then I just lose a pawn, which ain't any good. Okay, good on me for that move. Want you to move back. I attack your queen. She goes forward. It does not like this move now. Now it wants me to just protect, consolidate against this square, because that's a bad square for me. I do this, though. Interesting. So I wasn't really sure what to do here. I think I spent like 20 minutes on it. I did. I spent 5 minutes on this move. And made a good one, just not a great one. It wants the queen here. Give up this pawn for that pawn. So I infiltrate. I mean, honestly, had you not given up the queen by accident, had you not blundered the queen, I think I may have been losing this game. I think I probably lost the game. Okay, get the queen over. Great endgame stuff. Wants me to just take out that bishop. I thought about it. This is good. Pushes her out. It wants you to attack the queen side, which is weak right now. Interesting. So that gets my queen on the inside. Again, I wasn't really sure what to do. Because that blocks my f-pawn. Right. Finally takes your bishop. Gets back. Consolidates. Wants the queen all the way up. My idea was I was going to guard all these squares. Also here, I could just... Well, I guess I can't be attacked. But I was thinking I could get attacked here. I wonder why here. Just so I can infiltrate? You have an advantage. It does not like this move. Not a bad move. It's not a good move. It wants attack the fucking queen. I was thinking if I attack the queen, you'll... Oh, I see. See, my brain's just not working. If I attack... I was thinking, oh, if I attack the queen, you can just take. But... Or you would gain... Shit. I attack the queen, this, and you'd be attacking another pawn. That was my idea. So what happens here? I guess you could just move somewhere else. What I was seeing was this. And that, and then this. Right? And that didn't seem good. But I guess that's not how it would go. That's what I did. So my tactics are off here. Bandido. Banido. YouTube distract Portudo. It's always the misclicks. What's banido? Banido. What does that mean? Is it like the worst word and I'm just saying it over and over and over? Hilarious. So the knight isn't hanging because it's guarded by the pawn. Queen's got to move. and my queen is lasered by this rook. So let's say the queen moved back or something. If I were to take, this happens. Well, I get the pawn. Then you get the pawn. And you got some tempo. Or you could do a trade. So this was what I was actually watching, right? That's an advantage to black. Is that because I guess these rooks are connected, so they can't actually take the rook. Could take the pawn. If I take here, this happens. Actually, no, it doesn't happen. They've got to move the queen. If I take here, they do get a pawn. I mean, is that so great? Like, well, no, of course, I get this. Let's assume this. Maybe just attacking again. I've got that bishop. His queen's got to move, which it can. And once it does move like there, something I could take. But then this happens. See, this kind of tactic stuff, I'm not... Like, I already know. Oh, wait, what am I thinking? There's a check here, duh. Right, okay. I see. Okay. See, I wasn't even looking at this board. I wasn't even looking. If the queen were to move down, this happens. They can't guard this square, right? So let's say it's this. There's, I mean, is that a great check? I'm not trying to say it's an awesome check, but they can't really move. Maybe that's not the greatest of things, because this bishop's pretty much lost. There's this move, but then this is coming. All right. Lord. All right, I need to heat up my tea. And then we can play a couple more games. Say move 23, you had material advantage. Oh, wait. Let me actually move back to the actual game. We're 22. And that was the blunder. That's a blunder. Hold on, I'm doing the thing. It wants me to take here. And that's the material advantage. Yeah. But, you know, I took with the bishop, which then left the queen open. Then I took here like an asshole, because I just didn't see that the queen could take it. Lord. Tactics, man. And best practices. Just get the fucking queen out of the way. Right? That makes sense. Yeah. Well, shit. Alright, I'm gonna go... Bro, the best move is take the pawn in h2. You mean here? It actually gives me that actually increased his deal. Yeah. That doesn't look good at all. It wants this take. because I'm up a piece. I guess a take here is possible, yeah? No, it's not possible because you lose the queen. Where does the queen go? I guess she might move back. And then maybe here. I'm not really sure. If she wants to guard that, she could also come this way. But like I said, or like Balbir said, I'm up a whole piece at this point. I'm also at 3.5 minutes to their 16. No here before, bro. You're playing well. Just watch for the middle game tactics. Yeah, my middle game tactics are shit-tastic. Balbir, why are you awake so late, man? It's 3:30 in the morning, dude. Don't you gotta work? I gotta work. So what I actually did was this. Which it says it's good, but, you know, this guy comes out. Taking here doesn't make any sense. That's just going to lose the bishop. Taking there. I mean, obviously the queen's got to move, right? I'm not saying that's the greatest of moves, but then you can't take the h2 pawn. Yeah, Balbir, good night, man. All right, y'all, I'm going to go heat up my tea. I'm going to leave you with a little bit of music, and I'll be back in about 2.5, 3 minutes. So just give me a couple minutes, and then we can play another game or two.
Thank you all for coming out tonight. We are the Intrepid Adventurers. And this, my friends, is surely rock and roll. On. I can see you in the backseat, putting that lipstick on. It was right there in the backseat. We made love till the dawn. But now our love is dried and withered up, so now we're always gone. Love is like a dead flower, like a dead flower, like a dead flower. Our love is like a dead flower, like a dead flower, like a dead flower in my hand. your lips and that mascara ran down your face like rain. You wanted to fuck me, then hit me to counter all the pain. To counter all the pain. To counter all the pain, girl. To counter all the pain. To counter all the pain. Our love is like a dead flower, like a dead flower, like a dead flower. Our love is like a dead flower, like a dead flower, like a dead flower in my hand. All right. All right. Oh, I'm a little tired, y'all. All right. A little tired. Not a lot tired. A whole lot tired. So yeah, I'm playing better than I was the last time I streamed, which was when, like, a couple days ago, something like that. Cause I'm not. Maybe it was last night. I can't remember. Anyway, last time I streamed. I was a little bit drunk. A little. Gotta stop that shit. I think I'm gonna jump on a game. It's been very fun playing subscribers, like playing you guys, getting challenged by subscribers. I need some kind of system though. I was thinking about creating an app, like a simple app that like you guys could use to, say who goes when, and then as the stream grows, kind of giving priority to the original, like the OG people, and then of course the Patreon people. But we're not there yet, and I don't have time to make the app, so I still like I like playing you all, and I like the rematches and such. But I also want to play non-subscribers just to kind of expand the search. I don't know. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to jump on and have like a small community of people like that want to play, and we're all different ratings. It's good to play the 1400s, even if you guys are like 12 years old, kicking my ass. Because it's good for me. If I don't play people that are better than me, then I'm not challenging myself. So, what to do? Let us play a game. We'll do a random game. I'd like to do an increment. I wonder if anyone will actually do an increment though. We'll do a 10-5. See if somebody plays that. Holy shit, it's actually doing like a little search thing. Weak pawn. This is weak pawn. Someone I do not know. We'll do the Sicilian on them. They have a little flare thing. They're from Turkey. And they're doing the Alapin.
Oh, shit. Not the Alapin. I'm going to get wrecked this one, guys. I can feel it. So this is the Alapin, as far as I know. I've got to think about it. This square may be here. All that opens this up. This might be an okay move. We'll go there first. Need to remember that the Sicilian is all about the queen side attack. So I need to actually allow myself that. So I'll take. Right. This is probably coming. I could push here first, but then I think, again, that happens. Could also stop it with this. I don't think this is actually such a big deal yet, because this can be taken. So maybe just getting the guy out. The dude. We're going to do that. I didn't really think where the knight was going to go. Okay, so now it's a bit of an issue. So if this can happen because this knight is guarding both the check and that piece. So maybe here? What happens if this? That. I am gonna... Ugh. If this... A lot of things that can happen. I'm just looking for that immediate tactic. Here... Knight doesn't have too many places to go. There. But I think this might be the opening. Here. So I can either go here or here. Once this happens, where does my knight go? Could come here. We're going to go with that one. My knight has a place to go, just in case. Okay. Maybe starting to attack the square. Maybe starting to do kind of like that London system thing. I want to be cognizant of this queen side attack. But before that, we're going to come... Seven minutes. We're going to come here first. I think that's a necessary move for this. Or for this knight move. Right, so I think I can come here now. I've got 1, 2. They've got 1, 2. So if they attack, it'd be boom, 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 which ain't no good. If they attack, I could come there. That does protect that. I need to be careful about this. This reminds me of that London system shit. So, go at it with the bishop. I also think maybe I screwed up here. Maybe this knight maneuver actually would have lost to a tactic here. Because if there's a push, I think I have to move the knight, and then I lose this pawn, right? So if I take, takes, and that's no good. Yeah. Because this knight blocks. So I can either castle, or I can come up here and start going after this bishop. If I come up here, the bishop could just move there. If I attack this way, bishop could still go there, but this could be attacked. Is there a use of coming here? I mean, it destroys the king side, but I don't think so. What am I thinking? This protects the bishop. Okay, I need to stop getting... I need to get out of my head and actually make a move. Oh, shit. Pushing here. Maybe that's a move. Then the bishop comes there. Takes, takes. I'm going to do that. Leaves a hole there. Opens this up. I kind of did just fuck myself there, didn't I? Because my whole idea was to get rid of that bishop. And that's just kind of screwed that over. Oh. That's the problem. Like, I get into this what if game and then forget about the very first precept, right? Like, don't do that. Huari, yeah, you can do the next. And that'll probably be the last game that I do tonight. And they got 9 minutes to my 555. So there's a lot going on here. With this, I could just put pressure on the knight. They take there, take here. Oh, shit. So they're going to really want to get rid of my bishop. Okay. This doesn't work because it comes with tempo and the queen. This is lined up, which is pretty sexy. That, if this, that. This, if that. I gotta move the queen. Where does she go? Maybe... Where does the queen go after this move? And then that. Either here or maybe there. We're going to try that. I mean, they don't have to move the bishop. Man, these middle game tactics. I need to practice middle game tactics for the win, for sure. I'm going to take that bishop. If I get a chance to, I'm going to take it. It's really powerful. Right, so my idea is this, but I don't know how well that's going to work. This, if they can't take. If they take this way, I have that. Kind of only doing half-cocked thinking here, which is probably going to get me losing a queen. Now, I'm aware of this, but I don't think I can capitalize on it just yet. Right, so the idea is that, or attack the queen. Attack the queen again. If I attack the queen again, they take this way, and I lose a bunch of pieces for that rook. You know, 2 minor pieces for a rook is not that great. So, maybe castle? Consolidates there. I saw that tactic, and it's actually not a great move. I'm thinking castling is a better move here. Let's go ahead and do that. Maybe there would have been a better move, but that's just a queen trade. Right. So queen comes there. Taking with the bishop seems, or taking with the pawn seems obvious. So I did see this, I saw this. There's that, of course. No obvious holes. that I see. That square could be exploited. And again, I just don't know how to pull that off. Maybe this, but that's just a queen trade. Here and here is potential. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Don't have this or this. That doesn't work either. Let's go, oh, what am I doing? Let's go here first. Don't mind the bishop. I guess it puts his queen there, but that wouldn't be a good move. Okay, so there's that. Right. This starts destroying my queen side. Could also put my dude there, but I think that just allows him to consolidate, right? Maybe this. Like laser the queen. I could see moves like that, but that kind of shuts down the queen a little bit. But not really. Let me think. If I go there, this, obviously they're not going to take. There. Let's move there first. My bishop can go back. Could take here, although the knight's not doing anything. So if this, the bishop could come back. I mean, this is eventually a pretty gnarly attack. I have a little bit of time. Maybe something like that. Right, so the bishop comes out. I think that's just getting old dude out. Right. Let's see, this could take. Takes. No, I think I can do that. Maybe this just happens. I could come out this way. I think that's the only move, right? Or back. This does hold off that, though. I don't really like this happening. And I haven't been able to accommodate. And I've done the Sicilian and have not made a queenside attack at all. Like, I'm just like, no, that's not what I do. I've been laser focused over here. I think this and that is just a move I need to make. See, very interesting. Ayato's Pez dispenser was shaking, man. Sorry, I'm like not quite looking at the chat. I don't want to be told the moves, because I'm trying to get better at my middle game, and I'm not good at the middle game. But I love y'all, and I'm glad that you're paying attention, trying to give me advice. It is easier when looking at a game, like when observing a game, to see shit. Like, and I'm not exactly sure the psychology behind that, but it is absolutely a thing. Okay, this take, this, and I get fucked. So I don't want any of that. I'm thinking maybe here. Takes this, boom, doesn't work. I'm thinking this is a move. If I go here, how can I exploit things? 2 minutes. This is probably bad somehow. I guess there's that. Pop. Do I want to move there? Or do I want to move here? Let's go here. I don't really think I have an attack on A2, even if I take out that knight. And I probably should not give up this bishop. Right, so that happens. I could take here, which was my idea. And I do have this file now. Don't see any tactics that are obvious. This. Interesting. This. Actually, this could happen too. I don't have much time, y'all. Take here. This happens. Let's go here. I got a minute 30. I gotta make moves. They might be bad moves, but I'm gonna make some moves. That needs to be responded to, and I have a problem there. As my tactical error. Whoops. So after that, what do I do? I guess here to just put more pressure. That could happen. I have to do this, then that. It's not 100%, but I see I'm probably in a bad way if he plays his cards right. Did you know that in terms of capability, Vapirion? What does that mean? Did you know that in terms of capability, the Vapirion, what's Vapirion? Right, so that happens. Great. We'll come here. Vapirion sounds like a Neon Genesis Evangelion thing. So interesting. It's attacking both this and defending that. It's kind of cool. This would be an interesting sacrifice. And then there's that. Check. And then this. Probably wanted to put the rook in first. Just to have a defense. But I think I'm technically losing. You know, advanced, and again, I have like, I mean, I've got these things. Okay, so that's happening. We'll go. Does that make sense? This check just, or that's not a check. I have a minute. I gotta be careful. Anything that I'm just not seeing. Attack on the queen. Let's go attack on the queen first. You say pin the bishop? Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. Didn't see it, though. I didn't want to give up this file. I guess I could come over here. My idea was eventually taking there. Like, boom, but that doesn't work. It doesn't work. I was thinking this, then that. But I don't have an attack right now, especially with this. Pinning the bishop is a much better word, or much better idea. But you see, you're giving me that, and that wasn't my idea. I appreciate it, but it's not my idea. Right. So bishop comes there, or the queen goes there. This doesn't work. That... Shit. This, no. I'm gonna lose, y'all. Takes, boom. That's what we're gonna do. I ain't got no time to fuck around. Yeah, I don't see how to convert this, especially in the time that I have. And what is he up upon? And time. Right, so that happens. I do have this maneuver. I think he should have taken with the queen. But I think the king can just run. Right, king can run. That would be stupid. This means the king runs more. I just don't see it. Oh, fuck, that's the checkmate. You know what it was? I forgot my rook on the e file until just now. As in, like, I was about to move the rook, and I was like, man, how do I block up those squares? Wait a minute, I have the fucking e file. And then as I grabbed the queen, I was like, wait, is that checkmate? Yeah, so it'd be awesome if I'd planned that, but I didn't plan it. All right, so we'll do a 10-minute game on this. Hey, I get to play white. It's about time. It's been a while. Been a long while since I played white. Oh, you are really? Oh, really? Oh, really? The symmetrical, you say? It begins. Uh-huh. I think you technically have the advantage when we do this. We'll go here. You gonna go all the way? Yeah. I actually do forget at what point it matters. So this, there's the castle, of course. Let me see. You don't have to take. But I could take. This. That. Then you move. No, you don't move there. Yeah, I will go this way. Right. Interesting. And then there's the castle, right? Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Queen can be attacked. Whatever. She's a big old slut. The queen. Who needs a queen? Pff. Really? Who needs a queen? Yeah, I think I'll just go ahead and do this. Getting the knight out of dodge. Fair enough. Now, where does the queen go? Likely back to her home. Okay? Let's put the queen there. How about that? Don't you dare double my pawns. Don't you fucking dare double my pawns. Don't do it. Anti-Benoni variation. Right. Gaining in the center. Fair enough. Where does my shit want to be? Maybe there? Is that such a great move? This guy's a bit annoying. Don't like him? Maybe come there. Can I guard that? I want to get my bishop out. This starts messing with your deal. That's kind of interesting. Then where does my dude go? I mean, he could come here, but then he gets stopped. That just blocked my pawn. I probably need to hold off on the bishop. This knight, what does he want to do? What does this knight want to do? Maybe come here? I don't know. I'm thinking taking center. Not sure. Not sure, y'all. We're going to go there. We're going to go there and see what's up. Right, queen comes out attacking over here. Right. Well, actually protecting. This. Loses time, but it is a thing. Hey, moving that knight. I'm okay with it. Where does this guy want to go? There's always this. Where does that bishop want to go? Right. Plah, plah. I think we're going to come up here. Oh, you bastard. You know I have to en passant. I must. So that gets the rook involved, which is kind of interesting, and puts this on, right? I really want to en passant. What happens here? Rook gets involved. Ugh. Oh, God. Can I resist the urge? Can I resist the urge? You know, I'm going to resist the urge. I don't think en passant is going to help me one bit. Okay, so what do I want to do? There's pushing here, but that's no good. There's getting this guy all the way over. There's also pushing up this way. That unleashes your bishop. Let's go. Let's go here. The dark squares. Man, I need to get a new whatchamacallit, a new chair. My chair sucks. All right, so this just traps the bishop, so my bishop needs to come back. We'll come back here. Right, getting your dude out. No problem. I think my queen needs to move, doesn't she? My pieces are not particularly coordinated right now. Yeah. So there's the take here. Take. Shitty piece to shitty piece. Is there something else I can do? We're gonna go. We're gonna go for it. Yep. So we'll take this way. And there's that. Right. Lots on that line, although you don't have the dark squared bishop, which is nice. It's nice. Double up. Bishop comes out. Great. Can attack, of course. Interesting. Yep, lots of winning there. 2 rooks. I mean, that's really good. Let's see, what can I do? Don't want to do that. I'm going to get the king. Where to put these guys? We'll go here first. Yeah. I think I can do this. They get your dude back, right? Mon Scandi, what's shaking, man? What's shaking? Dude, it's been a while. So, Junior, Yari. It's not a Y sound, it's a H sound. Junior Huari. Junior Huari, were you talking shit earlier? Were you talking shit? Let me look back in the chat really fast. Was it you? Or was it Kawa? One of you. One of you was talking some shit. Who was it? I think it was Kawa. You do see really good tactics. That is 100% true. I think your mind for tactics is really strong. I mean, granted, it's coming from me, and I don't have a huge mind for tactics. Someone was talking some mad shit. I can't remember who it was. Yeah, it was Kawa. Kawa's like, don't lose to a kid. Come on. Anyway. Right. Scandi, we can play in a second. I want to look at this game really fast. I think the engine is all jacked. Right, so I had 74% accuracy, you're at 60, and you had one blunder. I wonder, and you had one miss. I had two misses. I wonder what those misses were. Let's actually look down here. So this is a miss on me. Should have come out with the rook. Huh. Let's find out what that is. That's bad because you take this way, that way. I guess it just kicks my bishop and solidifies your position, maybe. It wants that first. So if takes, I guess it just gets the rook involved. All right, so here's a miss. It doesn't want me to double up. It wants me to put my queen over here because of this tactic. Because your bishop hasn't moved yet. That's a mistake, it says. By the way, it wanted you to move your king there instead. I guess guarding against that. So let's say I'm here. What's next? G8. Right, so here. Wait, how is that right? Isn't that checkmate? Yeah, I don't understand. That doesn't make any sense. It says rook G8 right there. It's like go rook G8. Do you see that? You guys can't see it. Yeah, you can. It says go rook G8. That's really wrong, right? Is that a G8? Is that a... Oh, it's queen. No? Honey, I don't understand. No, that's a rook. What the fuck? Why would you do rook G8? Don't I just do this? I guess it's not checkmate, right? Because, I mean, you could come here. Yeah, you could just come here. Okay. Like, you don't have to fucking take it. So I would come here, and that would be pretty gnarly. I mean, maybe over there? I'd move the bishop. G7. That. What is it? I guess this loses the queen. Well, no, check. Yeah, so that would lose the queen. So we'd have to queen trade it, right? Let's say queen trade, this, check, oof, check, oof. I mean, you get out of it. That's wild. Okay, yeah, these mating tactics, I don't know. Yo, Bill, F4 made a hanging pawn in the center. Oh. Let me see. F4 made a hanging pawn in the center? You mean this pawn? Is that why it's all fucked? Show me the moves. Oh, I see. Rook E4. Okay, right on. Fair enough. Although it says white wins. No, it doesn't make work. What am I thinking? God, diagonals. No, never mind. I was thinking that, because I got this bishop, I was thinking they just come here. Or are you saying maybe there? Takes. Yeah, are you sure that makes a hanging pawn? So I do F4. What am I not seeing? Like I could see like that. Then I take here. I could see that, but then I take, which I didn't see until, like, you know, hanging pawn are two pawns linked together, but not protected by any pawns. Like isolate. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. As in, it's a weak pawn chain. Okay. So it doesn't hang a pawn. It makes a hanging pawn. I dig. Okay. Right. Shoo. Lordy, I'm tired. All right. Scandy, let's play a game. And I gotta go to bed. Let me see. Where is your deal? Oh, motherfucker. There it is. Damn, dude, you're 1541. Did you gain Elo? I feel like you gained Elo. You gained Elo on me, man. Right, the 2 nights variation. I've seen this before. Right, so I've done this before and got my ass handled. We're going to come in here. I probably could have gone there. I'm essentially just playing the Sicilian, right? Just backwards. It's backwards. That's no good. We could come there. I could also push there. It seems a little gnarly. King's English variation. Indubitably. Alright, so taking on the F pawn. How is it that when it's backwards, I just can't see anything? This blocks that. I kind of don't want to push there. I could do this. This happens. That's no good. I do want to make this move. It seems like it weakens something in a bad way. But this pawn hasn't moved yet. It does block the dark squared bishop. So if I come here, this can happen. Well, my guy's not out here, so it doesn't matter. If I were here, you could come here. But then I have here. What the fuck am I saying? And then you have there. Which is no good. I can go h3 with the knight. I need to deal with that bishop, I think. I am so laser focused on that fucking bishop right now. It's not going to be good. Not going to be good. Let's go here first. It gives me a little bit of flexibility. I've got this or I've got that. And before this push, I have that. But I have that Swiss cheese thing going on. Fuck. This pattern, man. It's not the worst thing. It just kind of, it can turn into the worst thing. So I think queen side needs to be dark squares. Right. Okay. So pushing here does what? I've got 1, 2 attackers. You have 1, 2, 3 attackers. That ain't no good. There's that. Let's go here first. Do something with that knight. The knight rarely, like the c3 knight, I kind of don't know what to do with it in the English still. And I can make that move because I have not committed this knight yet. I'm going to castle queen side. It's going to be awesome. Move my c3 c pawn and fucking put my king out. He's like one of those dudes with the overcoat who's like, ah. Right? Okay, so I'll take. That occurs. I'm thinking maybe here. I mean, you still have 1, 2, 3 attackers. I've still got 1, 2, which ain't no good. Now, I think moving back is the way. Right, so attacking the old pawn. I don't really want you to get that pawn. That would be frustrating. So we'll come here. Opens the king up. But it's just a bishop trade. Assuming you attack with the bishop. Yeah, the English is kind of interesting. So kingside attack. All right, where does the knight go? Here or here? Or does the knight come in for? I guess you're stopping that. How does my knight want to go? I don't think this is such a great square unless I'm coming here. Let's see. If the knight is there, you probably attack it. But here you can do the exact same thing. The knight can come to the aid of the king over here. But he's kind of fucked here. Let's say this. Either way, he protects that square. So if I do this push, there's a take. 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 So I do win that unless your bishop is there. Let's say I'm here and you do that. I think that's it. I think that's where I go first. I can get attacked this way, but I can do that. Doubles the pawns, which I don't like, but at least it's doubling them on the king side. I think that's better for me. And maybe not, because it kind of puts the bishop at odds. Yeah, maybe this knight to e2 is better. Right, so that's obviously going to be a push. I could preemptive strike it. What happens here? This probably happens there. Takes. Let's see, if I push, that likely happens. Not really any squares, so I'd take, maybe take. Could get the queen involved, or just attack this way. Let's get the king out of dodge. I don't think the doubling of pawns is that big of a deal. It also opens up this line here, or temporarily at least. Man, Scandi, I forgot you were from Vietnam. I don't know why. And you're down in Saigon, yeah? Or Ho Chi Minh. Dude, I would love, absolutely love some pho right now. Tear up some pho. Okay, this is a dangerous attack. So this is going to happen. You're going to move this, and I'm going to have a problem here, right? Or you listen to me and whatever. Okay, so what's my attack? I have to remember I have a little bit more time on this. So that puts another attacker on. So we queen trade, basically. No, actually, you just win with the queen. I don't think I have time for this. And then when this happens, I just kind of screw myself over. So, holy shit, what do I want to do? There is this maneuver and then that maneuver, but it's the same problem. I don't really have time to do it. This won't work since you got this new guy. I can push here. That locks things up, but it's really not that great. So what do I do? Maybe just come out this way? What do I do after this attack? I could see that, but this probably happens. Here, here, maybe coming back. Excuse me. But then that attacks. I think I just have to take it. Okay. The queen's going to come over. What does she do after you do the obvious? Also, it puts her in line with this, and I feel like I've made this mistake before. Okay, let's say I push here, and then that happens. This can happen, but I'm guarding that pawn. This pawn actually drops if I do that. Huh. I think if I push here, the knight goes there. Then what? This is kind of gnarly. Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. So. Need to make sure I'm not dropping everything. I could see knight going to a5. Is that a good move? I think it's okay. Opens up the rook on the e file, but not really. This might be an okay time to move the bishop to d2. Since the queen's guarding the b pawn. It's an interesting game. I think the English is supposed to be one of those openings. I mean, it's the reverse Sicilian. So I guess it's you can take it in the route. I guess it's not immediately the reverse Sicilian. Anyway, let me try to finish a thought. I think the English can be taken, it can transpose into the Queen's Gambit, which is a very attacky opening. But it can go into a Sicilian, which isn't, right? It allows black to develop. And that's usually what happens with me. There's something that happens in the center, or we get into this kind of game. And then I lose. Because essentially people just, they normally play like the King's Indian against it. Although I guess you didn't. I do like 15-minute games with 10 minute increments with 10-second increments. Those are pretty cool. It actually gives you, it almost feels like an over the board game where you have like time and shit. Okay. So you've made the first push towards a queenside attack. Now, what was my plan? I completely forgot. I think it was this. And that may lose, but that's what I'm going to do. I know I have time to think, but I don't know if I can think right now. Just don't know about it. You could play the waiting game. Let me see. How does this trade work? Right, so that happens. Um, tut tut, and then this opens up. Or I could attack this pawn and then lose it, lose my bishop, which I did see and then didn't see because I'm stupid. All right, attacking the bishop. This happens. This happens. The bishop takes. It allows you in. Doesn't really attack multiple things. I was kind of hoping it would. Does it give me this pawn? Let's see. Attacking here. Knight takes. Takes. I can take there. Maybe a taking there is the right way right now. That. But then you have a laser beam. And I probably lose this because you get this kind of going on. Right? Can I just improve my position without attacking? What happens here? This takes, that takes. But I think I still have this B file, and that's a problem. There's also pushing here. This is even worse, right? Because I have 1, 2, and you have an absolute shitload of attackers on it. I wonder, what if I come down here? Takes, right? What if I do this? It allows that. Let's come here. Is that an extremely bad move? Let's go there. Gives a defender. Gives a defender on this guy just in case. Okay. I don't know if I have time for this. I don't know if I have time for what I'm trying to do. I mean, there's a method to the madness. It's to make you retreat. But it's me retreating too, so. Interesting. I think my current knight is actually my B knight. It's just made its way across the board. So I have ideas of obviously an attack here, right? But I may be just jumping ahead of myself. And Scandy's thinking, which means some tactics are going down. Oh, you say great move? I don't know if it's a great move, man. I don't know actually if you're listening. Scandy, are you listening to the chat right now? We shall see. I really like his flair too. This like wild crown. That's cool. I do the star thing because that's all I got. Can you change your flair if you have the star thing? I have no clue. Yeah, this is pretty tactical. It's not as easy to defend, but I think bishop d7. Unless the tactics just work in his favor, I think bishop d7 is pretty solid. You still listen? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the move. Okay, so now, let's see. Once I were to do this, if I push here, takes, takes. 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 It's not really what I want. Not yet, anyway. So there's a move. Could also take the knight. Push here. I could take the knight. This happens. Take the knight. We trade, but that looks bad. This is gnarly. I don't want to make that trade. I do lose this. Maybe here first. It looks scary after this, but then if I check, I mean, it's kind of just a shit-tastic check, you know? It doesn't really do anything. There's this. We trade down a little bit, but then I can't put my bishop here. Or bishop my queen there. This gets me fucking checkmated in like 13 seconds. What to do? What to do? I could attack this pawn and then lose that knight. Or I could do this, that, and then attack the pawn. But I have problems there. Well, there's that. Not sure. Not sure. I could attack this way. If he pushes that, maybe this and then that. This, we're going to come here first. I don't want to forget this piece. If that happens, I can't take because of this rook, which I think was the entire point. And I make sure that my queen isn't just utterly blocked off from the king, which that's a danger I've encountered before. And this is pretty powerful. This sort of trifecta of doom. Queen's not on a great square anymore. And your pieces are starting to work together. I don't know. Maybe that bishop move really helped you actually, because it got your bishop out of dodge. This doesn't work. This is obviously my tactic. If this, and actually have some play. Maybe here, preventing that. No, because this, that occurs. So the queen doesn't want to be there. Yeah, I'm thinking queen side stuff. There's got to be some tactic that I'm just missing. That's gonna ruin my day. Let's see. His queen is pretty exposed. I'm wondering if this is not a bad move. Because with this and that, let me see. With this, the queen's just attacked, right? She's got some squares to go in, but I think I actually have an okay attack at that point. So yeah, I'm thinking either that or maybe that. And I'm terrified to actually say it out loud because I think Scandy will be like, oh, wait a minute. Oh. Okay, so he thought a lot about this, which I'm terrified of. This attack, what happens with it? How does that work in his favor? Because obviously the queen can take. Oh, I guess this is the attack, right? And then the queen has to move again, and she kind of doesn't have anywhere to move. Uh. Let me see. We're gonna go there. I'm giving up pawns. Oh yeah. Yikes. Well, that may not have been the best move. But, you know, you gotta shoot your shot. My initial plan probably was better. Which is what I think Scandy was actually looking at. Was, this pawn's here, so I can't push to b4, because there'd be an en passant. I mean, and then I take, and then there's tempo on the queen. She has kind of nowhere to go. I take here. I think it's the same difference. There's just kind of nowhere for her to be. Maybe there. But she's really easily attacked. And she's sort of running around. This might have worked before a3. Yeah. Okay, so attacks the queen straight up. I think I take with the knight, but then I get pinned, and that ain't no good. So I guess we take. I actually thought, what was it? I thought it was going to be a take or a push with the pawn. I mean, it still is, but... Right, so there's an attack. This is kind of unwinding in a way that I didn't really expect. Okay, so you grab there. It gets a rook, maybe? Let me see. What do I want to do here? This looks dangerous. I've got this move, which protects both of those pieces, kind of. I've also got a more brazen move, which I could come out this way and give up the rook. But then there's this. I guess you could just move over. And then that entire attack is just canceled. I mean, I get a pawn, but... Yeah, that looks bad. Okay, we'll come over here first. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Is it okay? Yeah, it's okay. Lord. Is it okay? I don't know. Yeah, that fucking... Curses. It doesn't work, does it? Fortune favors the bold man. I think I can technically get out of the bullshit that's about to happen. No, I can't. I mean, I knew the knight. I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say the fucking knight. Okay. So knight attacks and guards the fucking pawn. The fucking pawn. There's an attack here. Queen takes, or queen is took. Boom. Here, queen's taken. Boom. Granted, what here, and you could just check actually. Interesting. Here, what to do here? What to do? Could pick this up and lose the queen. That seems bad. Seems like a bad move. There's that. It's actually not as good for me as it looks. Yeah, I'm not sure, man. This is tactical. There's also this. We're going to do that. Yep. See how greedy Scandi is. I mean, your pawns are way better than my pawns. Right, so Scandi is not greedy at all. As per usual. Thanks, great. Take. This take. This. Takes. Where do you move? We're going to go there. Kind of forces the take. Or the trade. And I would rather do that with low time than allow my pin to persist. And I don't want to lose time on, or tempo on moving the king if I don't have to. I guess you could be a dick about it. He's definitely thinking about this check, 100%. But I can block. So there's the take, of course. Take, yeah, okay, so there's that. So here's this. That's hanging, depending on what he does. If I take this way, this happens. Yikes. So this happens. Taking this way, he gets a... No, he doesn't get a pin. Haha. That's the move. I'm not going to say it out loud, but that's the move. What do I do when that happens? Hey. So he goes there instead. Great. This... Oh, he's going after the rook. Right. I got a minute. It's going to be awesome. There's this. You know what? Let's do it. Come at me, bro. Yeah, that 3 minutes. I understand the fear. That's one good thing about my being absolute shit at time control. Is I'm often, well, losing on time. So I'm kind of used to it. What's the next move? Maybe, yeah. We got a lot of interesting moves. That's an interesting square. But not the best. Right, so you move up, okay. Right. Coming back, no problem with that. What happens if I take? That it's no good. So this guy needs to move, doesn't he? Or maybe my king needs to come up. No, I don't think the king needs to come up. Let's put the guy right here. You get an attack that way. 54 seconds. Let's come over here. Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Doesn't it suck like the moment you lay the piece down, you're like, no! Oh, fuck! Yeah. It's like you know immediately it was a bad move. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh. Right, going in, deep in the paint. Will come up. Is that bad? Here takes, boom, check there. That's no good. It's no good. Tactical shit. Balls. Yeah. Let's regroup. No, it doesn't work. Kinda works. It kinda works. Does it work? It kinda works. Right, there's that. There's the old maneuver. Oof. Yeah, I don't have enough moves. This gets wrecked. King takes. Yeah, I think that's it, man. I don't see a move that I can do. So we'll go here. I'm just gonna lose this game. This is it. Yeah. Well played. I think actually I should have come over here to the F file. Yeah, this is done. Damn. It was interesting. It was interesting. But I think you were winning from a while ago. Yeah. So we'll come there. I think you should have taken with the knight. But what the fuck do I know? So you move the king off, and then you will finish me off with pawns. Or you have a fancy checkmate. Yeah. Nice. Douche. Douche. Well done. So do you want me to continue playing this, or this would be the time to, forfeit, to resign. If you want to, I guess you can just finish it off. This and then that. Yeah. Well done. I'm so glad I lost that game. It was well played, though, man. Very well played. Unfortunately, it will not tell me what our accuracy is, because... Oh, no, it does. Holy shit. So you played with 84. I played with 70. It's better than nothing. We were kind of back and forward. You apparently had a pretty good move. I think you had a great move here. And then I had a mistake that just sent us into hell. So yeah, for most of the game, you were winning that. Knight to e4. Let's see. So let's play through some of this. All this is typical. Boof, boof. It wants me to actually move that knight in. Yeah. Actually, leave the bishop and start a queenside. It wants you to attack in the center. I think you have the advantage a lot in the center. Get the bishop out. Bishop out. Put out the bishop. Queenside, queenside, queenside. And that's a great move. So e1 was a great move. Good. I'm glad that I found that move. I had an advantage, especially here. It wants you to just move the knight. Interesting. So just move the knight. Because you had enough attackers. Wow. Okay. So how could I have capitalized on this? Wow. So I had the advantage there. That would have been great. Great move. But I didn't know how to follow it up. That is not a good move. I had the idea of attacking on the queen side, but my tactics weren't there. This is the way. Right? Attack here. What was it? Here? No, I don't think. Then I take here. I take here. It's not that. I think it's this. That doesn't make sense. What did I do wrong? I did something wrong. It wants me to take there. Let me do that again. Show me the way. Oh. Oh, well. Okay. Man, I don't... That... Just... It's like a Tetris game. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that shit. I gotta study this. I don't know how... It actually annoys me. It actually fucking annoys me. I won't lie. So I take here, which is a great move. You take back. Now I unleash this. Obviously you take. The idea here is to push, right? That seems weird. What? I thought that was the move. I can't even remember the fucking move order. Okay, that wasn't what I was trying to do. God damn it. Motherfucker, god fucking chess.com, you piece of fucking shit. Just show me the right moves. Right? Oh, push with the B pawn. Okay. All right. Okay. Do this. This happens. I'm trying to wrap my head around this. Obviously, to take this guy out. This guy comes. This looks so gnarly. I don't like it. Now this push. Couldn't you just move back, though? It says A kills B5. A kills B5. What? How? I don't understand. How can anything on A kill B5? I despise the computer. Oh, I see. It's saying A did kill B5. Whatever. Fuck everything. The knight to E4, you mean E1, right? So what was the dumb computer move? Is it not that? What? God damn it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really fucking tired. I can barely think. Son of a bitch. I have to see this over and over and over. Motherfuck. Oh my god, I hate it when it doesn't. I want to see my best move. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Just a second. What the fuck? So when I attack, mother god, when I attack this way, you don't move your bishop. Because I guess after this takes, I can't take your bishop because my queen's on the line. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. I would not have seen that. I mean, I wouldn't have seen any of this, but I definitely would not have seen that, like, 4 moves back. What the fuck? I saw this part, but I was like, oh, I can't capitalize on that. Obviously I can, but I didn't think I could. So you attack here, thinking, oh yeah, your bishop has to move. You find the best move. I'm like, oh, well, I'll just do this. So then you still don't move. What? You still don't move the bishop. You attack here. Why? How is this not the move? What happens here? I guess that. So if this happens, then that. What? I'm perturbed. Okay, if that happens, you lose the bishop, and then you're forked, but not really. And you lose that. You don't lose it. You lose the bishop. So you can't move back because then you drop the bishop. So you move forward to not drop the bishop. It's the only place. I get the bishop. You don't do this because you drop the pawn. I guess that's it. Ugh. All right. I got it, man. That's it. That's it. Scandy, very good game. Well played, sir. You did really, really well. And it was interesting. It was a really fun game, until I utterly fucked up. Let's see. I had a mistake. You had a miss. It wants you to come at the B pawn. Should have taken with a knight. Thought about it. Great move, it says. You had a great move right here. And I planned it. Wow, I'm a fucking idiot. Right. I'm not a fucking idiot. I just sometimes feel like a fucking idiot. This wasn't a good move. I should have consolidated with the rook and left my knight on the king's side to protect my king. Right. What did I want you to do instead of that? Just bolster with the rook. Okay. All this. I'm pretty sure I have a really bad move here in a second. So that's not a good move. Should have attacked your knight. Should have pulled back. Kept the pressure on. Yeah, I just have a bunch of good moves, but they're not. Should have come around and attacked your pawns. But I mean, I'm losing the game at this point. Yeah, this is done. It's like, this is a good move. It's like, yeah, you're fucked, dude. Yeah, terrible move. I was thinking F, this pawn. I was thinking that guy right there. Might have been a good move. But you got a lot going on. I mean, it wants you to do this. We're not going to go here. You won the game at this point. Because the black square can't be saved, the best move is to go to the to gain a little advantage. Yeah. All right, guys. I am out like a light. I got to go to bed. I want to say thank you to the Patreon people. Got a new Patreon person. So we have James Johnston, Nostalgic, and Natalia Cline. New person is Natalia Cline. Thank you so much for jumping on and supporting. It means a lot to me. A lot of time goes into it, and it's good to get a little bit of cash. So thank you guys a whole lot. Little street cred. Give some love to all lowercase letters and Intrepid Adventurers. If you want to check them out, they're on Spotify, Bandcamp, Instagram, TikTok, all that bullshit. They get revenue when you play their music. God, I've been talking too much. Use them on your reels and all that crap. It actually does support them. I mean, they need an absolute shitload of plays, but it does support them. On Monday, Monday's forever away. On, where is it? I can't think. I can't see. This Thursday. So for you guys, Friday. Geeky Gamer Podcast is going to be kicking ass. Should have a pretty interesting guest. It will all be about Dungeons and Dragons this Thursday. So if you want to hit that up, that'll be a thing. And as always, Monday, going to have the Theater of the Mind podcast, which I am now calling Dreadlore Live Play. So if you guys like tabletop role-playing games and that kind of stuff, that's what those podcasts are for, pretty much. I will likely be on tomorrow night. I've got a very late evening, but I'm going to try to jump on. So we'll see. I will jump into the Discord. I'll leap in and actually tag people. Do you all see the Instagram and the TikTok or the Twitter? Is it useful for me to say, hey, I'm going live? Or is it more you just get a notification? Like, do you actually pay attention to it? That would be good information for me, because then I'll know how to actually contact you in a way that matters. So right now I'm going to jump on the Discord and be like, hey, I'm on. You should get a notification from YouTube and Twitch if you do Twitch. And then I kind of do the TikTok, Instagram, whichever one I see first. So yeah. Anyway, let me know in the comments or whatever. Here's some music. I'm gonna go to fucking bed. Thank you guys for joining. This song is actually a cover. It's called Shock and Awe, performed by Intrepid Adventurers.
Shock, shock, shock and awe. Oh, baby, shock, easy. You better get your gun. You better get it. Shock, shock, shock and all. Oh baby, shock, shock and all. Cover your head for the bombs will fall. When it's shock, yeah, shock and all. Come on, meet 'em. You know you will. We gonna beat 'em. Shock, shock, shock and all. Oh, shock, shock and all. Cover your head for the bombs will fall. When it's shock, shock and all. They sure got me. You know they will. You better be.